up, guys? This is the first installment of Tub Talks.
In case you didn't know, we're in a hot tub.
How y'all doing? Welcome to Tub Talks.
On this episode of Tub Talks, we're going to focus on ourselves, the delightful men that we are.
Yes, sir.
Get to know us.
Get to know us.
All right, what's the first question?
Where's the list?
All right, I guess we could start by saying where we're from.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'll go first.
Go ahead. Where are you, Emilio? Hey, Emilio. We're not sponsored. Don't do that. Where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from Seattle, Washington.
Ooh.
Born and raised. Been in Seattle my whole life, and probably will always be.
It's a dope place.
I love it.
I like it.
I love it.
Jack.
So I was born in Seattle, lived there for the first 5 years of my life, and then I moved up to Shoreline, which is where I am now. Yeah.
And David, what about you?
Oh, boys.
Everywhere.
Buckle in. I was born in a small town called Torrance in California. And
I
from
didn't think I knew that.
No,
I didn't know that at all.
Surprising fact.
I thought it was Virginia.
No, okay. So this is why. I was born in Torrance, and then I moved to Arizona for 2 years. And then I moved to Denver, Colorado for 3 years. And then I moved to Seattle, Washington for 5 years. And then I moved to Alexandria, Virginia for 6 years. And now I'm back in Shoreline. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like too much.
Props to you. I didn't know you.
I didn't
you
know
were born
you were
in Cali.
Oh yeah, bro.
Denver?
Denver.
Okay.
I'm a mountain and water boy.
Next question. Ooh, pet peeves, guys.
Ooh, boys. Okay.
David.
No, you know
go
what?
First.
I
You
got
go first.
I got a list of them. Okay. First of all, if you're chewing on gum, keep your mouth closed.
Oh, you're
Listen,
right. You're right.
you are allowed to talk when you got gum in your mouth, but you are not allowed to talk and chew the gum at the same time. You can like put
Totally
it.
agree.
You're like, how's it going? Like, no, I don't need to hear that. I don't need to hear that. Another thing, okay? You know, I won't go do too many of them, but they're mostly food related. So,
Same.
you know when like somebody's eating a chip, and then they bite the chip before they close their mouth. You know what I'm talking about? They like, you know what I mean? And then you hear the crunch, and you're like, if they close their mouth before they start crunching on the chip,
Oh, man.
the crunch will be muffled.
Oh my god.
You know, going along with that,
Yeah.
when somebody like has a chip and then they immediately like slurp a soda or something, and it's all like
Like
smushing
wet
around.
smush Dude,
Yeah.
smushy food? Don't even get me started.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I got like hypersensitive ears, so any sound you make while you're eating, I'm gonna hear it.
Oh
and
yeah.
I'm gonna freak
Yeah.
out.
Even when I'm chewing myself,
Oh yeah.
I'm just like, oh, can I stop? It's like, well, no, because I'm hungry.
If
But-
like other people aren't eating in the room and you're just eating like something like loud and like crunchy, I always feel so bad. Like
Yeah.
I'm just like I need to stop.
Or like when you're in the movies and it's like the previews, but it's like that little part where it's like
Yeah.
PG. You're just like waiting until like the sound comes on.
Yeah.
Even worse, in movies where it's like silent. You know what I mean? Like a silent moment in the movies, and I hear a guy next to me like munching on a hot dog. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like this is supposed to be like a tense moment, and now I'm tense for the wrong reasons.
My biggest one is like people who breathe heavily, but hold up. At like the times when they really shouldn't be breathing heavily.
Oh,
like,
bro.
Like I understand, like if you're working out or something, like of course you're gonna breathe heavily, but like if you're just like sitting there and you've been sitting there and like you're just watching a TV show, you don't need to be going like.
Okay. There's a couple things about that. One, that happens to me sometimes. I play video games, and
Yeah.
truly,
And all of a sudden you're just like,
no, Truly's noticed that like when I'm close to getting a kill,
Focusing.
specifically in Fortnite, I'll all of a sudden start like breathing all differently.
One more kind of like interesting one for me
Yeah.
is the ticking of a clock.
You don't like that?
I can't stand that.
really?
I'll say when I'm falling asleep, it's rough. Otherwise,
that is the
I'm
worst.
the opposite.
relaxing.
I hate repeating like consistent.
Yeah, it's
sounds.
not like it's not that it's relaxing when I'm going to sleep, but it's just kind of like, okay,
Yeah.
what you
Oh,
guys listening to?
Ooh, okay.
At least recently.
Favorite artist the last 2 years is Alan Stone, R&B soul artist from Spokane, Washington. You should give it a listen.
Rep it.
I also really love John Mayer. Really love John Mayer.
It's got some bangers, dude. It's got some bangers.
What about you, Emilio?
If I were to say like currently,
Yeah.
it would be like I don't really have like a specific artist, but I've been listening to a lot of just like really old like blues,
Yeah.
a lot of like root music where like everything came from.
Yeah.
I've been just vibing to a lot of like jazz too, just like some really older stuff because I'm a rock and roll kind of guy, and that's where all that came from. You know, so it's like, why don't we get a little bit more in depth?
Jazz. You like jazz?
You like jazz?
You're gonna love us. No, it's weird. I don't have any like specific type of music or artist that I'll listen to. There are many that I like really enjoy. Like I like jazz.
You like jazz?
And I like classic rock. I've only discovered
Yeah.
that recently that I really enjoy classic rock.
Like what, Beatles?
Not so much the
Not so
Beatles.
much.
You know what I'm really into? Okay, take that back. Favorite artist or group of artists? Earth, Wind, and Fire. I can jam to Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I heard that.
So
I heard that
good.
come on the radio, and I was like, man, if only David was
Oh,
here.
dude.
Man. That's just like your song.
You
really.
roll down the window and you scream that nonsense.
Oh, honestly.
But like, I'll listen to anything. Like, if you go through the music on my phone,
Yeah, I listen
it's
to
like
those things too.
the most crazy collection of everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We like music.
I like
Yeah.
music. I don't know about them. I like
So,
music.
you're gonna see a lot.
We gotta talk about food.
We got to talk about food.
We gotta talk.
I'm a gluten glutton. So,
What Jack is very proud of is that he's a vegan.
do we want to go there?
Vegans are cool.
That is true.
Sometimes.
Most of the
There's
time.
at least one
There's,
cool vegan.
Some interesting ones.
I've tasted some of his vegan food.
Hey, I mean the vegan hot dogs, bangers.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, guys.
I had one of those once, and it was like Chipotle flavored. I was like, okay, all right.
I just love any form of bread.
Bread and pasta, bro.
I just love any form of food.
I straight up eat pasta like almost every day.
Yeah, that's
like,
fattening,
it's
boys
just-
and girls.
No, it's not. Whole wheat, boys.
Oh, whole wheat.
Whole wheat.
Whole wheat. Oh,
Oh,
never
yeah,
mind.
them
Whole
whole
wheat,
wheat.
with
Whole
some
wheat.
avocado, beans.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know?
Getting healthy pasta. Healthy toppings on that pasta.
Come on.
Okay.
You are.
I'm over.
It's like, well, I mean.
What
yeah.
about you, Emilio? I know you like to cook your own food sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, me,
Oh,
Chef
yeah.
E.
Chef
Chef E, yeah. Yeah, so I do a lot of my own cooking. I love cooking. I'm Latin American, pretty much, so
The best kind
You
of
know,
American.
I have a lot of Mexican food. I got a lot of Latin food, and pretty much you give me anything with a tortilla, and I'm set, really.
Hallelujah.
You know,
Ooh.
it's pretty banging. But don't get me wrong, I do love a good like steak or
There
something.
you go.
You know, like wholesome American, food like biscuits and gravy for breakfast. That's what's up. That's what's up. Chicken fried steak for breakfast
Ooh.
with eggs.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going for that anytime.
Y'all
just-
making me hungry
Also,
over
just
here.
breakfast in general.
Breakfast
I love
is
breakfast.
great. Breakfast is great. Now myself, I got like 3 types of foods that I'm really into. All right. I like me a burger. I'm a burger boy. I like me a sub. I'm a submariner. And I like me burritos. I'm a
Okay.
what burrito baddie? I don't know.
A burrito baddie, yeah.
Listen,
Burrito baddies.
I love Mexican food. Mexican food is like right here. I also like fake Mexican food, which really makes Emilio unhappy. I love me some Taco Bell and some Jack in the Box tacos.
I think we might need to find fake Mexican food.
We're talking fast food Mexican food, but I love.
Explain to us why.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is not.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not. Not.
So, this so-called authentic Mexican food.
He's talking about Chipotle.
So first of all, let me tell y'all a little story about my trip to Chipotle.
Oh yeah, his one trip.
I went to Chipotle.
I went there last night.
It's good
Well, you're not
stuff.
gonna like this. I went to Chipotle one time, right?
E. coli outbreak. You remember that?
That was before.
Oh, okay.
I got a burrito.
Yup.
I had 3 bites.
Yup.
I spit that burrito out.
What'd you do with the rest of it?
I threw it away.
No!
I threw away the rest of that dang burrito.
See, that's when you call up David and you say, David, I got a burrito.
It was. I'm not saying the food quality wasn't, bad. It's just that
It's not what you expect.
if you're claiming it's authentic Mexican food,
It's not.
and I myself, who
I wouldn't
primarily eats
call it-
Mexican food, goes there and I'm just like,
I definitely
No.
wouldn't call it authentic Mexican.
Yeah.
So.
Now, what did you
But,
think? What do you think of like restaurants like the one we went to the other week, the Mexican place we went to?
see,
Rosita's Mexican Grill, I believe it was called.
Green Lake.
Green Lake.
Go hit it up.
See, like that, it was all right. It
Yeah.
wasn't my favorite, but considering that it's not like a chain Mexican restaurant, and considering that
Azteca.
yeah, it's not like an
Yeah.
Azteca or there's some other ones that are.
Do you
in,
have a
like,
favorite
Idaho.
in the Seattle area?
I do.
Ooh.
It's called Fogon Cocina Mexicana. It's down in the Capitol Hill area. A little pricey, but you're getting
Hey, you get your
really
money's worth.
high quality
Nice.
Mexican food.
All right, what's the next question? MLIO.
And Malayo, guys, we should talk about why we wanted to start the channel.
I'm gonna
Or
take off
what-
my glasses.
That
What
might be relevant.
sparked our interest to start this channel. I guess I can go first since
Go for
David's
it.
having
I'm
a
listening.
having a nightmare.
They were
over
fogging
there.
up.
They were fucking up.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
So for me in high school, I did a lot of video editing and short film making, and it really piqued my interest. I really loved just editing videos and getting different shots. I also really loved scripts. I really liked writing a script, probably more than I liked shooting, just because it was kind of a cluster. And I thought I wanted to major in video production, and I thought I wanted to be a director or a screenwriter or something, which now I don't, because it's just that industry is really tough as it is. But I still just wanted to make videos and make content for people now. Because I feel like between all three of us, we have so much to contribute, and so much creativeness that we should. I think we all felt like we needed to start capturing stuff,
Exactly.
not only for us, but to be like, hey, this is what we're up to, So that's me, at least.
Yeah, I think like the biggest push for it for me was like, I know I have had so many like just creative ideas and like projects that I want to do, but I didn't have a platform to like put those out, and so I reached out to these guys, and I was just like, you know what, let's just start a YouTube channel. We're all into film and photography and all that creative content. So let's just get it out to the world, and just have a space for that. So I have no experience with like video production, so that's why I have these two. So I'm gonna be learning a lot throughout this journey. I am super into photography for the past about 1 year. I've been super into photography, so I've been doing a lot of that. Music has always been a huge part of my life as well, and I just love YouTube. I love watching YouTube videos. I love watching vloggers. So that was super inspiring for this channel.
Yeah, my experience is sort of similar to Emilio's in that before all of this, I found the editing process really gratifying.
Yes.
Like just putting it all together just was super cool to me, And I've taken now in my college curriculum, I've taken 2 classes. One was a script writing class, and the other was a video editing class. And I'm going to take another class this coming quarter that's about video art.
Oh, nice.
This has always been a very interesting area to me, and I've been trying since I was really young to do videos for a long time. And I was inspired by my brother. My brother and his friends, when I was like 5 and 6 and 7, they would like meet up at our house and like just make videos together, and I was always like, that's super cool. So I've been doing it forever. You could find like old little VHS tapes at my house, or like SD cards of me like being 10 and 11, like super cringy video stuff.
Nice.
It's really funny. And I did some. I convinced a few times a couple friends to help me out throughout middle school, and we put some videos up. Nothing ever really came of it. One of our videos got 20,000 views, but that was only because it was so bad that somebody put it on 4chan and was like, "Look at all these stupid kids."
Oh man.
The comments are like, "Kill yourselves," like stuff. Like it's bad. It's funny to look at, but I'll show you guys a video sometime. But it's rough. But yeah, I've always been trying to do this, and I've never been able to do it successfully because I haven't had the people around me who are committed to doing it and the equipment to really get it going.
Exactly.
And now we've all got MacBooks. We got this dope camera and this dope mic, and I really think, and we all have the ambition to do it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's
well,
really exciting.
I kind of had the idea of like, oh, maybe I should start doing YouTube or something when we made the first movie.
Yeah.
In high school. You guys will probably see that eventually. Like, the fact that all of us put so much work in, like you guys as actors, me as the director and the screenwriter and everything, I was just like, man, what if we just like continued doing this? You know, like, so I knew for a little while that I wanted to do it, but I was in the same boat as you, David. I didn't really have the platform like really ready for me yet, and I didn't have other people to be like, oh yeah, let's just do this now. And I also think timing wise, this is better.
This is great.
Like if we would have started this in high school with us with sports and then you with drama and all that other
everything
stuff.
I was doing,
Yeah.
I mean, we did try in high school for a minute, if you remember, because we did the music video.
Right.
And
Yeah.
we tried to start Chartreuse Productions.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
that? And that music video is
At
still.
William.
Yeah, that music video is still super dope, and it's still on YouTube, and you can still find that, the Romance song by the Chocolatiers.
Yeah.
That's a great song.
Look it up.
We will eventually.
I wasn't part of it, but
I think eventually we will need to remake that in some fashion.
Oh,
that
yeah.
needs to be done.
Oh yeah.
But it's just I feel like it's always been sort of leading towards this, and you're right, it is a timing thing.
Yeah.
Because this is the first summer. We're starting this during the summer of 2018. This is the first summer that I've spent at home.
Yeah, I know, because you've been gone the last since I've known you.
Yeah.
Every summer you're
Every
like,
summer I'm
"Peace
off doing
out."
something,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
this is the first time that I was like, I need to stay home and save up money. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome. You guys got any fears?
ooh,
I know I got some fears.
So my biggest fear actually came up at a campfire this past week, and I really liked. It was somebody else's fear.
I
And
really
then I'm
like your
And
fear.
then I'm like, wait, that actually aligns with like what I believe too.
Can I take your fear?
So my biggest fear is getting too comfortable.
Ooh.
So
yeah.
if I get to a point in my life where, you know, I'm financially stable, you know, have a solid family, and all that, but I'm not like continuing to push myself and continuing to grow and just becoming like too like stagnant, you know. I never want to. I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of becoming too comfortable.
And then there's like some
That
kind
makes
of
sense.
in that situation there's some kind of shakeup, and all of a sudden you don't know what to do, because you know what I mean. Like you're so chill with everything that you haven't prepared for anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
So finding that balance of being, I mean, you want to be comfortable to some extent, but you also want to, you know, put yourself in uncomfortable situations to continue to grow and, you know, impact people.
Absolutely. For me, have you guys seen the third Harry Potter movie?
Oh, of
Yeah.
course.
The Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of the movie, but I'm gonna reference a scene in that movie because the one of the big like bads in that movie are the Dementors, like the monsters that prey on your fears. Or there was a scene where they were like dealing with this monster that like shaped itself to be your fear. You remember that?
Yeah.
They were like in a line and going up against it. And I was remembering that scene and how like Harry was going up and like the monster was like all confused, like what am I going to turn into to scare Harry? And then it turned into a Dementor.
Yeah.
And then his teacher's like, oh, so Harry, you're actually afraid of fear itself. And I'm like, yeah, me too. I'm not afraid of anything except for fear. But then I grew up, you know, and it took me a long time to realize this because I always thought of that scene in Harry Potter. I'm like, I'm only afraid of being afraid, you know. But what really terrifies me, I think, is being alone for the rest of my life. I think that I like. There are moments like right now I'm dating somebody. You guys know Truly, wonderful girl, wonderful girl. Before I dated Truly, I would spend a lot of time alone. I would hang out with friends every now and then, but other than that, I would like if I wasn't dating Truly this summer, besides seeing you guys, I would basically just go to work and go home and sleep, and that's it. And it would be a really rough time for me. I would be in like a kind of sad place mentally, and I had been there before. And I think that growing up to be a person who only has their job and their home is something that terrifies me, because I wouldn't like where I would go.
Yeah,
So
I feel that.
Yeah, the communities that I'm a part of and the people that I know have really saved me from that sadness or that I don't want to say depression because I've never been depressed and I don't want to make light of that, but that's really something that scares me and I'm sad and I'm grateful that I've never had to really experience that
Yeah.
crushing loneliness.
I feel that.
Dang, guys, that's deep.
Yeah.
You know what my fear is?
What?
Spiders.
Spiders.
I don't like
Hey,
spiders.
I mean,
I call them S words. I don't like spiders that much. All right. These guys trying to get all philosophical. I don't like spiders. All right.
hey, I'll kill a spider, bro. Listen, there was my mom and my dad and Truly and I were watching a movie the other night. There was a spider on the ceiling.
Oh,
And
I
they
would have flipped.
Yeah, they were like, David, kill it. I was like, okay. So I go and I grab a flip flop and I try to hit it. The spider falls onto the couch into the blanket.
Oh, I would have been gone, dude.
So we
I would've
turned the
been-
light
I
on,
would've left.
and I'm like freaking out. And my dad's laughing at me. Oh, it was so bad.
Oh my god.
Oh man, no spiders.
I would've been-
Spiders are chill.
I would have been gone.
Spiders eat flies. I think something like that, right?
They eat
And
stuff.
dogs eat flies.
So we
Yeah,
only need
Nova eats
dogs.
so many flies.
What's the point of spiders? Right? Webs?
Ecosystem.
I guess.
Moving on.
Moving on. Now, let's all have a community sip of water.
Gurgling.
Mm.
Did you guys see our sign?
Oh, my head
Our
might be
heads are probably
blocking.
in the way.
Tub talk.
Tub Talks.
Oh my god, I'm
Written
falling.
by my mother.
Oh yeah,
Your
Mama
Go
Holmes.
Terry.
But what about like
All time.
all
Just-
time or just like some movies that you're like, yeah, I'll watch that again?
Goodwill Hunting.
Oh,
Robin Williams,
yeah.
Matt Damon. I just love Matt Damon in general, and Robin Williams.
Yeah, I was about to say you love Matt
Robin
Damon more than
Williams.
Robin Williams. Y'all see Mrs. Doubtfire?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Do you-
come on,
Do you
man.
guys want to know the saddest thing I ever heard in my life?
What?
They were about to make Mrs. Doubtfire 2 before Robin Williams died.
Oh man. That would have been sweet.
That would have been
yeah.
amazing.
Robin
Sorry, I
Williams was a
interrupted you.
genius.
Oh yeah, that guy was
But that's
so funny
that's
too.
might be my favorite movie.
Goodwill Hunting.
Right now, Goodwill Hunting.
Not Mrs. Doubtfire.
Although that is
It's a good one.
fantastic
It's a good
too.
one.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
one.
Real quick before we move on, all-time favorite for me, The Truman Show.
Oh,
That's a good one.
trippy.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
That
oh,
makes you think.
Oh yeah.
Makes you think.
I've always thought since
Perception.
then that I'm in The Truman Show, and you're all just watching me.
We're just actors.
Just actors.
Yeah. Like Nova's just an actor.
Nova. Wow, that's a well-trained dog.
Yeah, Nova's my dog, by the way. One of my crazy
dogs.
dogs. Yeah.
For some
Oh,
of
it's
them.
Nova.
It's Nova. Hey,
Nova. Nova, come here.
All-time favorite, real quick.
All-time favorite for me would be A Clockwork Orange.
Oh, okay.
And that was the second movie that
Yeah,
we did.
we
That's
did
the
one based
spin-off.
on that. We did it
Yeah.
with chocolate milk. It was very good milk.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen A Clockwork Orange, please be 18 years or older, and please be very mature. It is a, it's a very mature movie
Yeah.
about some really interesting stuff.
Right.
It's pretty trippy, but if you guys are into it, it's a good one.
There's clocks in it, and they're all orange.
Uh,
I would have never guessed. Thank you, all beautiful people, for tuning in to the first Tub Talk.
Tub Talks.
If you guys like this series, please let us know
Yeah.
in some way.
Let us
Um,
no, not some way. Let us know with a like and a comment and a
Or that.
subscribe and smash that bell too, that
That's-
notification bell.
Smash it!
That's a lot better.
Yeah.
Gotta smash it!
But we had a good time here. Jill, I think Jack said thank you for joining us, but thank you for joining us. Hopefully we'll do a lot more of these, and you'll see a lot more content coming from us real soon.
We are also going to be having, we're thinking about having guests come onto these Tub Talks. So if that's something you're into, let us know.
This has been your boy Emilio, Jack, and David. We are the Epic Collective.
It's pronounced Epoch.
You guys make sure to stay epic. We'll see you next time.
All right, peace.
Reflection for the
Are we-
camera?